it's easier to highlight that one. And then... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no. Oh, come on. Really? Really, really? Oh, no. Oh, just when I thought I... You know I have to fix that.
Oh, and I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Where pretty girls are, well, you know that I'm around. 'Cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, a wanderer. I roam around.
Now that is an entrance to a vault. Yes, it is, or more specifically, a back entrance to a vault. That looks industrial. It looks secure. I've even managed to completely secure it on this side. Now, I've actually done a double wall here. There's a small gap of about 1 meter between this wall and the interior wall, and that's because there was a tiny gap, minuscule, smallest gap you could possibly imagine, but it was a gap nevertheless between the concrete and the stone ceiling that allowed a little bit of air to get in to the ceiling space. Not into the room, but into the ceiling space. And it just bugged me. It bugged me and bugged me so much that I could not stand it. I tried a lot of different... I'm trying to show you. There. That tiny little space. I tried a lot of different things. Can you see the curved piece there? That curved piece blocks a gap over there. The ceiling is completely isolated from any gaps on that side. But there was this tiny gap right where I'm looking, and I could not place anything in there. Nothing would let me place it whatsoever. I tried everything outside. In the end, I built a separate wall a bit further away and then just sort of inched it forward until it merged with the wall everywhere. And it has. It is now completely airtight on this side. It's also double thickness, so it's definitely secure. Now, if one day I decide to expand the vault in that direction, I'm going to have to knock through 2 concrete walls. But at the moment, I'm not even thinking that's likely. That side is now really secure. This is massively thick concrete. You've got a door here, you've got spotlights, and I love my spotlights. Look at this. The green zone. We've got this really secure room. You come in and you've got lights shining right at you. Not spotlights, stationary lights, a shotgun turret, a heavy laser turret, and 2 guard posts. So this is pretty damn secure. Plus, you can, of course, just close the vault. I'm anticipating we're going to actually leave the vault doors open, though. We are sort of getting new people in. We want traders, we've got suppliers, and, you know, opening it and closing it all the time's probably going to get a little annoying. But however, right now, look at that. Probably the weakest point to this room is that above it. It's a single layer of concrete, whereas we've got double layers of concrete or stone plus the vault door. We've only got one single layer of concrete there. But that's a pretty damned small area, and you could hit it with rocket launchers and mini nukes and it wouldn't dent it. So, you know, if for some reason there was a full-blown tactical nuclear strike down here, that would be the weak point. Maybe at some future date I will devise a way... Actually, that wouldn't be too hard, would it? Get out of here. I could do that. I can make that nuke-proof. Not that this place isn't nuke-proof anyway. We're underground. We're not going to get nuked. We're not going to get nuked. However, there you go. We have a vault entrance at the back. It's secure. It's, I like it. It gives me a feeling of safety. So the entire area here is now pretty damn safe. Nobody is going to get through that door, and even if they do, they've got turrets to fend off, and that's if they fended off the turrets outside. I've got my... I'm parched from lack of water. I've got my water purification plant, which is also damned secure, and an even more secure route through this direction. if for some reason raiders managed to get through this back door and didn't go to the water purification where there are turrets, because there are turrets there, I suppose they would have the run of the facility here, which does make me think what I should do is have a couple of turrets somewhere along this area. Probably not here, but rather... I mean, here would actually be the most obvious place, wouldn't it? If let's have a think. I need... First of all, I actually need some power. Because I don't want an explosive turret. We can't... Here's the thing, we can't actually... I thought for a second I saw a clip point inside. No, it's not inside, is it? How weird is it that I don't get power in here? I have power there. Can't have power in here. How odd. I could have a turret right here, but this room, the one that seems the most suited to actually have a little bit of extra defense, no. I mean, it's not at the end of the world. We've got a security room here, hopefully with security guards, but these guys are not going to be sat here in power armor. Oh, I need to move that. Oh yeah, I need to definitely move that. How about this one? No, that one's okay. That one I need to move. You go there.
Got it.
So I can pick this thing up and... Alright. Straighten this up. Is that enough? Not quite. The leg comes out further on this side, but it's... Let's check that then. Actually, I think I need to adjust that too. I mean, it's furniture. Nobody has their furniture perfectly aligned. They started out perfectly aligned, but rapidly it becomes not perfectly aligned. This... Does this have a door? This does not have a door. You can actually see if you've got a door. This one does not. It should in fact have a door, but if it didn't have a door, I could have a wire in here and a turret. As I said, I can have turrets without power, and like these, but they're MK7s, and that is explosive rounds. And as a general rule, I'm sort of against having explosive rounds on an interior like this. But also, to be honest with you, is that too close? Yeah, you can hear the sound. To be honest, should we just assume that raiders are not going to get through that door, past the two explosive turrets, and the shotgun turret, and the heavy laser turret, before the security guards have managed to get down there with weapons and shoot them? Not to mention the fact they've got to get to that vault door first, and I'm actually going to secure the entrances into the caverns as well. I think once they've got past all that, we have to assume anything we've got left to throw at them is pretty much not going to work. Let's go with that. So what does that leave us? Right. I do have to still secure this area. Yes, I do. I need to secure here. But I'm thinking we've got the template now. Let's use it. I'm thinking security door. Mind you, here's the thing. Do I want the vault door to be down here? I sort of feel like this is a better place for a vault door than this. Because it's not... Let's kill these off for now. It's not exactly large here. So I could just have a corridor going down there. It would also keep the noise of the turrets well away from the residential area, wouldn't it? And it would feel like the security room was quite far away. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. But before I do that, let's... It was... No, it came under doors. It was structures, doors, let's just have a think where... Because I do like the vault door. I've decided that's... Ooh. It could work, couldn't it? I mean... you're not going to get it quite central, though. I like the idea of having them more central. But that's not the end of the world. And if I decided to do some... Let's just... Got to make sure I can actually place the concrete above. Oh. I can place it like so. There are probably ways to... Oh. It is tempting. The question is... Well, I'll tell you what. Let's place a bunch... Actually, no. Let's place a bunch of turrets and see how they sound. We'd end up with at least 2 in here, probably about that distance. I'm not sure there's enough distance to do something similar. You know... That's going to be a problem, isn't it? That is going... I mean, really, to make this work... Let's just... To make this work, I would need some space on the other side of the door. So that... And just... not... I would actually think we need at least this much space. Although you could argue that does give you the high ground for anyone charging the door, he says. You know, in case we get attacked by mounted knights or something. But then we don't get much space here. Honestly, I think what we do is we build a room a little further down here. Something more like this. Because we can also get the door a little more central. And then we've got a bit of a hike down here. That's what I'm thinking, because it's just, again, it's one of those scenarios of you don't have quite as much room as you thought you had. And, mind you, maybe I don't have enough room down there. I'll get down here, I'll put one piece of corridor, then I'll want a room, and then I'll want some corridor space. No, it's corridor space, concrete space. Yeah, we could probably have it here, couldn't we, for now. And let's just recap. Does this come through to the same entrance eventually? It does, doesn't it? There's nothing there. It's just around here. This comes to the other vault door, if memory serves. There is an entrance up there. And just around to this corner. Am I thirsty, hungry, tired? Of course I am. Aren't I always? And there we go. So, right, yeah. I could have the vault door there. Let's, you know what? Before we do anything, let's sort out the old sleep, food, and water situation. I keep losing my trader from downstairs, and I'm very often finding her up here. I'm wondering... It is actually above the trading shop. I'm wondering if the soda fountain I've placed here is causing them to hang around. Can I still trade with you
how
here?
are you?
Oh, I can. Alright, well at least I know where to find you. That's the important thing. Okay, the first thing I think I'm going to try is to actually build a security room here and then just build some concrete outside it and see how big it is. I have no illusions about it being big enough, to be honest. I think this is going to be a bit of a waste of time, but it doesn't actually mean a waste of materials because I'll almost certainly use these in whatever it is I decide to do. I mean, already it's not looking great because of the clipping. In fact, it's not even going to do it. It's not even going to do it, so I'd end up with... Well, there's no reason I have to have a 3x3. I could have a 2x2 security room and then a... Even that's not going to be enough, is it? I mean, let's just do a 2x2 and... where would the... Probably... Yeah, no, I still... Let's stick with the door being this side. And we're not going to get any windows like in the last one. So we just have a sort of security door here. We then have... I liked the idea of at least 3 pieces between the door and wherever they've got to go. So we've got enough space. This is just not even remotely enough room. It's even worse when you start building things. Alright, let's just move things down. End cap. I don't need a 3-way then. I need a 3-way with... oh, did I put that on the outside? I did, okay. I need a 3-way with a door, actually. Let's just extend the corridor down there and start with a new security office. I think that's... It's going to be the best way anyway. And, of course, that does leave some area up here for a couple of extra rooms if we need more warehouse material. But I honestly can't think that we're going to be building anything here. Mostly because it really is so monumentally small once you actually start building things. I mean, what could you build here? You can't really. And the ceiling's too low there. This is almost big enough for 2 corridors. That is it. Bit of a waste, to be honest. Just with the corridor down here. Basic 2 stairways down here. And we're pretty much at the limit here. If I have a 2-room security, I'm still not going to get that much of a concrete kill room, whatever we decide to call it here. I suppose I could push it out a little further. I kind of want the vault to be not much further out than, say, that. The vault door. So I've got a kind of a limit, I think, of approximately that. Oh, that is unfortunate. It clips. Can I live with it? Will this one even fit in? This one doesn't even want to... Oh, no, it does. Oh. This one doesn't clip... I'll tell you what, let's... This one does not clip in the slightest, but... Oh. If I could just move... If I could just move everything like a fraction of an inch that way. I can't. I mean, not that I would try, but of course the vault is connected to the doorway over there. Just... I mean, if I bring it out... Actually, I didn't want that piece there, did I? No, I did not. That was going to be... no. Oh, I wonder, actually. I wonder, can I get... Maybe I can still... Oh. Oh. Oh, God, that's even worse. Ugh. See, here's the problem. What I wanted was at least one window. So I want something like, you know, a window here, and then a door here, and then the metal floor and the concrete out here. But if I replace this with a corner door to avoid that, I kind of have to do the same here, really, don't I? I've basically just got to go for a normal corner because there are no windows, and then because that's clipping, I'm basically going to be... Oh, come on. I'm basically, he says, finally getting it in place, going to have to put up with this. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I really did kind of... I don't know, I had my heart set on a window. I mean... This... Could I do something like... that? Oh, the problem then, of course, is I have to... Actually, I think I'd probably go for a door there then, wouldn't I? I'd probably have to do something like... do you think I could have 2 doors? For now, let's have 2. I could do something like... I don't want a window there. This... That's not too... But... If I was to have 2... I mean, look at it. It kind of blocks off this entrance. Would it be okay with 1? I don't think it would be okay with 1. So then... The other alternative would be... to have a vault door. Can I even get that in? I suppose I can get it in. Oh, I can actually get it there, can I? It's like have a vault door there and another vault door here. Actually have dual vault doors, which would be... Let's put the concrete floors in just 1 thick. Just to start us off. Let's place them in as close as we can there. Actually, you know, I kind of want them that way. Don't ask why, I just do. And I want it to be pretty close to the door and aligned correctly. It does actually look pretty well aligned, doesn't it? A little... That... Okay. That way. Tiny bit more. The better I get this fitting, the better the concrete fit looks. I think it would work anyway. Let's actually try putting a concrete wall on the side. Because, of course, that's what I'm going to be going for. Probably, unless I went for an extra... Let's just check with the concrete floor what I can do. Can I put a... I can, but then I probably have a hard time getting the wall to... maybe not. I mean... Yeah, no, it's... in this particular case, I think let's keep it nice and clean. So that would fit. And get another of those in. And could I get away with 1? I don't think I could. I think it needs at least 2 for it to look remotely workable. Okay, what am I pushing it into there? Is that the metal? It probably... Huh. I mean... Yeah. You know what I mean? It's sort of... I had the other one more like that, didn't I? Oh, actually, let's put some more floor pieces in and see how it fits. I know I'm worrying about the weirdest things here. This is a door, a back door. Although I'll probably be using this an awful lot. I've got to be honest. If I'm coming to this settlement, chances are I'm coming from a different entrance. Once I've got the other entrances clear, because right now they're not actually clear. Let's drag you in again. Come. No, just... Okay, that'll do for now, but I'm pretty sure it actually slots into place. I want to get... Where's my back to the door? Back to the door? Oh, there. Like so. That's not terrible, is it? I mean, there is definitely not as much room. So the turrets would be pretty much right on top of... Oh. Have I got that problem? Have I got that let's just... Oh, you don't think I've got that problem on the other thing, do you? Oh, that's going to be annoying. That is going to be annoying. The gear doesn't fit with the metal floor if the metal floor goes through it. Oh, God. I think I have. I think I've done that. That's going to be horrific. Yes, it is. Where the hell is it? It's this way. It's this way. Oh, God.
Good to see you.
Oh, yeah. I'm kinda... Okay. Here's where we start praying, ladies and gents. No, go on. Did it look like it was gonna... For an awful second, it looked like it wanted to do it. Oh, my God. So... Okay... Oh, God. Yeah, that's, that is, I'm trying not to scream. Yeah. Right. Okay, be calm. Be cool. Just, take it nice and easy. And let's see what we can do about this. Let's see what we can do about this. I think that's the limit. Okay, yes, that's the limit. Going to need to move that. Sorry. No more power for you. Okay. No fitting into place there. No. No. Okay. Well, this has kind of ruined my day just a tiny bit. I'm sure there are people now thinking, oh my God, why did he have to notice? Better I notice now than later, trust me. A lot better. If I had had to do this twice, if I'd have had to dismantle this twice, oh God, especially if I'd have built even more on top of it. At least this way, let's check if there's anything in there that could be interfering. That could be, so let's just for now put that up. No, get up there. Yeah, right there. So, it's weird that it won't slot back into place. I think it's because of the lack of floor, you see. I think it was slotting into place with the floor. Oh. Okay. So, how about that then? And if we did this, would it slot? Now, there's no concrete there, because one of the things I like about those is they've actually got concrete underneath them. And that kind of makes a bit of a difference. That means it's, I mean, I can't imagine anything burrowing under here. I mean, there's going to be a concrete door here, and then concrete floor 2 meters thick here, and then a slight dirt gap but covered in a couple of inches of steel. Can't think it's that insecure, but you know. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to remove all the walls just to get this to actually fit, aren't I? This is not going to do... Oh, see, it fits along there. It might be the electrics. But whatever it is... It is... Oh, it's the pass-through. Oh, right. Is that the thing that's stopping it now? Is that the thing that's stopping it? That could be the thing that's stopping it. Right, I'm removing that wall. Oh, this is just so annoying. I couldn't have left it there because it would have meant the mechanism would be blocked. I know it would work anyway. I'm totally aware of that. I wouldn't have accepted it, basically. So it was completely pointless, which means I'm going to have to totally and utterly do this again. Oh god. Yes, I am. And that is more than a little depressing. But if you're going to do something, you do it right. You don't do half measures. You don't do cutting of corners. You don't... Why won't it even place there now? That is... tiny bit strange. Yes, it is. This is where I start thinking, do I really want a vault door? Okay, so we've got that there. Why is it that it won't snap into position on that wall there? I mean, it was snapping into position before. Now it's actually blocking. Am I going to have to remove even... Oh... It's that one. Of course it is. It goes up too high. Okay, let's try again. No, still no joy. Okay, we're actually in now? Alright, you know what? Let's do what we did last time to actually get it in place, but not pull it as far forward. Maybe I can do that. Okay, I have to clamp it there. I had to take off a lot of pieces. What? I think what happens if I stick one more piece there? Will I be able to push this one? Is that enough now? Is that enough to get the floor in? It might be. Let's have a think before I take it away. He says, doing it anyway. No, it's not quite enough. Let's... Another one. Okay. And now. But, is there a gap? Oh, damn it, there's a bloody gap. Okay, wait. Oh, it won't even... It won't even do it now because of those. Oh, no, it won't do it because... Why won't it do it now? What is it so... Move those back in and see if we can... Right. Why won't you pop into place now? That's completely weird. That is beyond weird, to be honest. So I can't get that back in. I am not making any sense of the snap points here. When I have it like that, I can do that. And now if I move this, it's just a bit too small. If I go... No, I definitely need one more concrete piece to be able to place this. Okay, wait, no, right. There. But it's too much Yeah, it's just slightly over, isn't it? But once I remove that, you can't snap. Oh, for the... There are times this game drives me utterly and completely insane. Alright, let's have a think. I don't like the gap. I do not like the gap. I hate the gap. I am not a fan of the gap. So, how could we do this? It'll merge with the double... Oh, right. Okay, well, so we got two choices, basically. How far back can I pull that, is the question. No, it'll go all the way to there, but not quite. Oh, that's probably because of... Oh, but however... If I... Right, okay, well that's actually not that bad. What it means is I can place a piece like that, just for now. We're going to extend the hallway. That is all it really needs. Because what we need is... We need one more. We need this to be just out of the mechanism. Oh, God, look how close it is. It is still clipping, but one more step. One more step, and we'll have our thing. We'll have our placement. We'll have the placement, and I should be able to... Oh, what? No. No. What? Don't do this to me. Let's put a full wall in. This is going to... Is there something else stopping it there? Probably. Oh, for the... I'm beginning to realise that the actual stone is clipping through as well, which I suppose in theory would interfere with the mechanism. So actually what I really do need to do is come up with a whole new idea to get this thing... what I need actually is to get this thing as close as I can to here, but not have it snap actually. I don't... Which is odd. I need it to semi-snap, but not snap. Like that, but now it's not fitting now. Why? That's the big question. What is it that's preventing it from... Is it the walls? Because yeah, I'm at a little bit of a loss now. I'm not 100% sure what I can do. I don't quite know what's blocking it on this side. Oh, it could be that wall I've just put in. Or the pipe. Let's see how close we can get this. All right, now, oh, it's moving now. Okay. So that's okay, that's as close as I can get. That's right, that is plush against. But it's not quite as far as it should go this way, which would mean I probably will get some clipping this way. Let's have a look. No, I can actually get that in there. It's not too bad. And what about this one? Okay, that is pretty flush up against, except for there, but that's going to get covered when we do this area, which I will need to do to get the power back again, obviously. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I didn't realise I'd taken it this far out. Does that look... That does not look right. Okay. probably because it's not right. First of all, I'll need a single piece here. Yeah, it's no longer flush against, you see. So, but what I've got up there is... Why have I got two half pieces there? Ah, well, you know what? Let's keep it matching and use half pieces. And place like so. I can see where this takes me and maybe adjust. Above, we're going to want something like that. Now, will that then... See, there's a side of me thinking it's supposed to be... It was supposed to be pretty much... Right, that won't work though. Ah, however... Floor pieces? No, they will not work either. This was supposed to be further out. This is going to do my absolute head in. Yes, it is. I'm going to go mental. I can snap pieces like that, and I can actually snap a piece here like that, maybe? No, it's not going to let me snap there, but it will let me snap the large piece in above. No, like so. Surely then I can snap this one underneath. Yeah, like... Well, like that, but one across. Oh, no, it's not actually snapping... Oh, interesting. That, of course, then leaves the problem of that as well. So I would need to do more stone floors. How would that even look? Does it cut it off? Actually, it does. It actually does. It's the walls that don't. Oh, I can probably then at that point actually replace that with... Okay, come on. There was a snap point there, wasn't it? I saw green. I could... It goes green and then it goes red. That's what happened last time, actually. Okay. So, what about... Floors? Isn't that a floor upper? That's an upper floor. That's a floor with a ceiling. So that's a really thick floor and ceiling. So that actually works. Sort of. So it's like that. So it's perfectly... You see, it's still slightly merged into that one. How is it doing now? But you can see it needs turning. I mean, that's the problem, isn't it? Because I'm not using the snap points. Oh, this is just... I've got to use the snap points. If I don't use the snap points, it's never going to look fine. It's always going to look like a piece of... I don't want to say it, but you know exactly what I'm thinking. Well, the good news is I've managed to get it snapping... and merged with the floor in a way so that this is actually a metal concrete floor. It's one of the proper concrete foundations. This is actually merged into it, as you will see if I try and lift it. You can actually see it's merging in, but not far enough in, so it's blocking the mechanism. It snaps with the outside wall absolutely perfectly, although it has to be said it does come out a little further. And I also can see that it's not resting underneath. Can I get a pillar under there or something? It's not the end of the world. No, that might well actually be the end of the world. There's got to be a way around that, hasn't there? There's got to be some way of placing... Well, maybe I can... work on that by... I've just got to get something underneath there. It's not always that easy, is it? No, it's not. I can play with that idea. That's not the be-all and end-all of the problem here. See, that was the good news. The bad news is, to get this, I had to raise this floor a fraction of an inch. I'm still pretty sure I can add a door here, which is probably going to, you know, be a great relief to people who love doors. Yes, there you go. Still got a door. Not a problem. The problem now is I had to remove all of these walls because and I'm gonna have to remove all these as well. You see, because none of these walls will snap back onto this. So now I think I have to rebuild. Well, I do. I mean, I've got to rebuild an awful lot of it. This wall remains because this is the outer blast wall, but the wall around here, I'm going to have to... You can see because it's been raised, it's now actually raised off the ground here, which I do not like. I do not like. Not a big fan of that. No, I'm not. But not totally sure there's any way around that. That's how these walls snap to the floors. But I think the floor's supposed to be smack bang in... Well, here's what I could do. I would have to remove that, and that, so that they're not connected. It's not connected anywhere else. I can raise this a tiny bit, but I have to try and keep it exactly where it is, which is not easy. Okay. Raise the whole thing like so. Actually, I've already got it in the wrong bloody place. Yeah, this is probably going to ruin this entire thing. However, see, now I can actually get pieces like that into place, which will make it look a little more secure. Yes, they will. But then the question is will I be able to get it buried back into the floor again? And my guess is probably not. Actually, now that I think about it, it might have been sensible to have left one of the blocks in place so I could actually see if I could connect it, but it's... Well, we could do that in a minute. Yes, this is the level of insanity I have been brought to. I am completely redoing this almost from scratch.
Oh, and I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Where pretty girls are, well,